Shruti Bisht, practicing lawyer, Supreme Court of India, and the National President of Cyber Security Council, Women's Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Today we are here to discuss on our very latest topic, that is online dispute resolution forums and the cybercrime. To begin with, first it is important to know that what are online alternate dispute resolution. Alternate dispute resolutions are the procedures that are there in our country to assist the parties to settle the questions or the disputes like the matrimonial disputes, the payment disputes, etc. out of the court from the formal court litigation proceedings. Now normally ADR also happens offline when you go to an arbitrator or a mediator and they sit there, and out of those formal courts proceedings they mediate the parties, or the arbitrators they give judgments in multi-crore cases of the big companies as well. Now online dispute resolution is when this happens through internet. That means the arbitrator is sitting in Delhi, the two lawyers are in Bombay and in Bangalore, and the clients they are sitting in Chandigarh. And on the online dispute resolution, all the parties are together through the Zoom meeting, through the Skype chat or any other online forum. And all of them, they explain their issues. The lawyers, they will argue the matter, they will mediate it before the mediator or before the arbitrator, and the arbitrator or the mediators, they are going to give their orders or try to mediate the matter as the case may be. This is online dispute resolution. Now the topic for the day is cyber crimes to be brought within the aspects of online dispute mechanism. For now, the cybercrime disputes like the cyber stalking, cyber bullying, cyber pornographies, identity theft, phishing, etc., all of the cyber crimes are resolved through the litigation method. We have information technology tribunals in big cities, but actually the functionings of the tribunals is extremely slow, mainly because we don't have professionally trained cyber lawyers and the judges there to give the orders quickly or efficiently. They lack the spirit and the professional training as well. And the tribunals, they keep delaying the matters. When you take a matter to a litigation court or a district court, sometimes the district court, they decline this jurisdiction and they say it should go to a tribunal and not go to the court. And a common man, especially in small villages and in the small townships who don't have much idea about the cyber crimes, they are being defamed on the YouTube channels, they are being defamed through the newspapers, FBs or any other platforms. What they do, in so many cases, the women and children, they suicide. So many cyber crimes happen, so many kidnappings happen, molestations are followed by stalking, so many big crimes are happening. And by the time you go and lodge FIRs, we know the realities of FIRs, it takes good lot of time to lodge an FIR, and you should have a backup. The police is not much happy lodging an FIR. Women, they find it very tough to lodge an FIR, and then there is a cross questioning on the morality of a woman as to why the cyber stalking pornography is happening on her. So we don't have 100% of the cases being reported in our country because of the investigative mechanism. There are so many challenges that people they are facing. And because of this, so many women they suicide, so many women they end up their lives are ruined, damaged. They suffer so many mental and physical harassments because of the cyber crimes. We have to prevent it. And to prevent it, we need a quick redressal of the cyber disputes. For the quicker redressal, we need to shift this from the traditional litigation to an online dispute resolution mechanism. Now, what are online dispute? As we explained, it can happen through a mediation. Supposing a person is, say, abusing you on FB, you have a friendship, the friendship is broken and the person has started bullying you or stalking you or abusing you. Through mediation, both the parties, they can sit, they can be mediated and the matter can be resolved. This will save the life of several people to be damaged by the mental harassments they undergo. Supposing there is a bank hacking cases, the arbitrator can sit online forum or the alternate dispute resolution mechanism. The arbitrator can even sit offline, and then we bring it to the cyber lawyers will be there and they will argue the matter. And they are going to, the arbitrators, they can give the order that the bank should repay the person whose account has been hacked. As a lawyer, I have dealt with cases in which a client is going years to years, every month he is going to the tribunal, another hearing date is being given, but no judgment is coming even in simple hacking cases. The people, they are pissed off, they are running pillar to post to seek justice, and they are not seeking justice in our country. Thus, it is extremely important to bring various cyber disputes that can be resolved through the alternate dispute mechanism, through the mediators, through the arbitrators. There should be amendment to the laws and the arbitrators should be given this power. At least the civil dispute cases relating to the cybercrime can be very comfortably handled by the ADR mechanism or the online dispute mechanism. Even the criminal cases relating to the cybercrime, like the cyber stalking, cyber pornographies, they can be prevented. Supposing somebody has started uploading something wrong or a photograph is being morphed. So before something big happens, before people they are kidnapped or they suicide, or the FIRs that are not being lodged in our country, we can actually approach the alternate dispute mechanism. And the arbitrators, they should be empowered that they quickly give a direction to the social media platform, whether it's FB, Twitter or a channel, that they quickly lock it, they quickly block it, or they quickly remove it. This is going to save the lives of lakhs of people who are facing cyber crimes on a daily basis in our country. If we see the worldwide situation, WIPO does have online dispute resolution for the domain name disputes. In India, we have National Internet Exchange that is going to deal with the domain name dispute through arbitrations. But we don't have a professionalized channel to bring the cyber laws within the purview of the online dispute or the alternate dispute mechanism. In European Union, if you see, in the European Union, we have online shopping portals. All the online shopping portals, they are connected to a online dispute mechanism. That means if you are your account is hacked there, or if any consumer dispute has happened, you can quickly connect to the online dispute mechanism, and the arbitrators, mediators, they are quickly going to get connected. The lawyers will be available to you, and quickly within a period of 6 months it will be resolved. In litigation it takes 5 to 10 years for a matter to resolve. In arbitration it takes 6 months to a year maximum. So much of time, so much of price, so much of costing is being reduced by the alternate dispute mechanism. So as a cyber security council president, our contention to the government is actually to bring cyber laws within the purview of online dispute mechanism and alternate dispute mechanism, and have it in a more mechanized way, wherein dispute forums like SAMA or any other online dispute mechanism, they can be connected to various forums like the FB, the Skype, or any other social media platform. And the moment you are harassed on cyber, you're harassed on any online platform, you face any cyber crime, you can quickly get connected to the online dispute mechanisms. With this, I would really like to end our today's discussions, and we look forward for a more active participation of the citizens as well in our country to go forward, report the cases of cyber crimes, and let not yourself or anybody surrounding you suffer from the cyber crimes in our country. Thank you.